Hi everybody, I'm Alister, Benn, and you're watching Expressive Photography. What is the point of photography really when we get down to the nitty gritty? And as we approach the end of 2023, I always find this is a great time to reflect, to look back on the year that's just passed, and to look forward to 2024. I've mentioned this many times over the last few years. I love New Year. I love that idea of springboarding forward into the future and improving, getting better, becoming a better person, being more compassionate, being more empathetic, just being a nicer guy is pretty much what I try to do every year. And I think I'm doing that. So what's the point of photography? Where does that fit in? How can I look back on 2023 and somehow cherry pick a few photographs out of the last 12 months that stand out or become special to me? And the basic gist of that is I can't. I find it very, very difficult to look back over the last 12 months and find images that are somehow the best. So what have I done in 2023? Well, I started the year in January, which is traditionally the start of the year, and went off to Spain with Adam Gibbs. As you know, Adam and I are great friends, and we had two groups of clients, and we had a really awesome time, from really wild weather to still and calm moments and everything in between. So this image that's on the screen now is one moment from those 2 weeks or 3 weeks in Spain, where just the light was incredible, the whole atmosphere was incredible, the whole group was really happy. And to me, photography is about moments. Pointing my camera at something that I think is cool and being in the moment, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the final image, not thinking about the processing, not thinking about rushing back to sit at my computer and somehow make a finished photograph. And I think as a professional photographer, that's what people expect from me, is a constant stream of fabulous photos, just because I'm in the field so much and, it's my job. But for me, the product, that final photograph, isn't really the point of photography for me. So when I ask what is the point of photography, for me, it's about being in the landscape. And I mean being in the landscape, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past, but just immersing myself in those moments. And that might sound all hippie trippy and, out there and all very psychedelic and spiritual. But at the end of the day, I just want to be in the landscape, and I use a camera to express myself. But more than that, I use the camera as a snapshot, to dive into those moments and examine them. Now, I have chosen a few photographs, and they're all as different as they can possibly be, from big scenes to small scenes. But the thing that is constant in my photography is that every single one of them demonstrates the expressive photography principle, the 5 triggers of engagement: luminosity, contrast, color, atmosphere, and geometry. If we skip back to that previous scene there, we have luminosity. We've got those beautiful, bright, warm colors here. So we have a combination of luminosity and color and contrast. And then we've got this geometric foreground creating all of that more abstract side of things, and the long exposure, typically that's about a minute exposure, using my ever trusted Case Revolution filters here. And at the end of the day, using the techniques that we have, the articulation, the way we can change time, the way we can use time to express different feelings using different shutter speeds, are all part of the craft of photography. This is a much more geometric photograph, just a detail of some sand on the beach. I think this is in the west of Scotland in February when I was running some workshops up there. And a lot of these are unworked, just raw files still. I haven't got round to processing the 4,000 images I made in 2023. But Simple lines, simple shapes, simple patterns. Simplicity, I would like to think of myself as the very personification of simplicity. In fact, it's, as I record this, it is my birthday again. I've had another spin round the planet, and in my diary it said Alister 16 again. And I would love to think that I've just maintained that youthful and joyful simplicity in the guy I am becoming. This is a very similar composition to the last one. Slightly different orientation, different subject. It's rushing water instead of flowing sand. But the principles are the same. It's geometric and atmospheric with directionality. Just a black and white exposure in camera there. But again, I remember this moment. And for us as photographers, remembering the moments that we're in is a really important thing. This is why one of the reasons that I do make photographs is for memories. They illustrate my diary of engagement. Again, from the west of Scotland, I believe this is from the Outer Hebrides. Again, using time and manipulating time, using things like ND filters to change the experience from what you're witnessing to what you want to show. Long exposures are not how we see the world. They're not how we experience the world. The noise and the rushing energy of those waves is completely lost in this much calmer scene. But what it does do is show the structure of the rocks and the layers and the directionality of that. The geometry of the scene kind of holds the whole thing together. Beautiful sunrises, quiet moments, fog, atmosphere, warm light. What's not to love? And when we take photographs, what we see in camera might not necessarily be what we want to express. Here, the experience of the moment was obviously this beautiful warm light filtering through the fog. But should I wish, I could change the temperature of this and make an image that's far more melancholic, totally different feel. And this is the beauty of every slider in Lightroom or Capture One or whatever software you want to use. The point of photography is expression. Expressive photography, the clue is in the name. We want to express something, either about the subject that we are photographing or about ourselves. I can express the moment that I witnessed by recreating as best I can the conditions and the light and the way it was showing itself to me, presenting itself to me in that moment. Or I can go in a very different direction and produce an image that's darker, more mysterious, moodier. And within moments, I've created something that feels entirely different. I can also come in and change the geometry, flipping images to create something very, very different. So let me say I want to go really cool in here, and quite quickly I could use a big brush to just have one little spot of slightly warmer light just to create a contrast between the warm and the cool. Photography is an incredible way for us to express ourselves. And for me, the point of photography isn't necessarily focus on the final product. It's about being in the moment, enjoying the landscape, listening to the way the landscape is presenting itself, recognizing who I am in those moments, whether I'm up or down or sideways, whether I'm positive or negative or feeling dynamic or much more contemplative. By listening to who we are when we walk into the landscape, we understand that we can find a mirror to hold up to ourselves that will reflect those things. The images that we make when we're in the landscape are about engagement and passion. I point my camera at things I think are cool. I get excited about that. But the images I make when I'm sat in front of the computer might be very, very different from that. And that's why I could go into my catalogue from 2023 and find images that speak to me today. So the point of photography for me is to create a database of raw files that I can dip into at any point in the future. I have way more raw files in my catalogue than I could ever process, maybe just in this lifetime. And as I'm still suffering from my sciatica and the pain that's going through my body, my ability to be out in the landscape at this point in time is diminished. but I can sit in front of the computer and I can immerse myself in memories and create art, create expressions of those feelings. And maybe it is just that today I'm not warm and sunny, but I'm actually cold and dark. Now, as I was looking through my catalogue, there was one event that really did stand out to me, and I remember it very, very clearly. It was back in February. I was running a workshop with an amazing bunch of guys, and we were down a very famous glen in Scotland, and we were, it was a beautiful blue sky morning. The light was, big blue sky, which isn't, photographic weather, but I found this little area where the light was catching, the reflected light of the mountain was catching in this tiny little eddy as the water was rushing around this rock here. And I've got a whole bunch of these images where you can see, the rocks themselves and this whirlpool of water rushing around it here. And if I had to pull out one event from 2023, it probably would be this one, just because I remember being so excited, just incredibly excited at the scene that was presenting itself, and just the fact that I had noticed this thing made me feel really good. And isn't that the point of photography? To feel good about yourself, to feel good about noticing something that maybe a bunch of other people had walked past or would never notice. And I remember working with my filters, working with the time, working with the shutter speed. This particular one is a quarter of a second. So I was using my circular polarizer and a 3-stop combined to manipulate the time to create the swirling motion that I wanted. Too slow a shutter speed and all of that directionality and energy was lost. Too fast a shutter speed and there wasn't enough flow. So this is the beauty of using filters like my Case Revolutions here to manipulate time. So again, there's that. We can lose ourselves in photography in so many different ways. We can go down the rabbit hole of gear and craft and software and technique, thinking that that is going to be the solution to all of our issues. However, personal expression is hugely important. Noticing is not something you can learn. Noticing and engaging with passion, you can't learn that in a book. Hopefully the videos that I make here at Expressive Photography are going to give you that motivation to just maybe slow down and listen to your inner child. What is it that you find exciting in the landscape, even if it's in the opposite direction from what everybody else is pointing their camera at? So to answer the question, yes, I've got a whole bunch of photos from 2023, thousands, and maybe many that I'll never get around to processing. But the point of landscape photography for me is to lose myself in nature, to engage with passion, to go down the rabbit hole of just losing myself and not thinking about anything, not thinking about a product, not thinking about a final photograph, not thinking about how popular it's going to be on social media, not thinking about whether anybody else will like it or not. Those things are not important to me. What is important is my development, my growth, my quest to be a better person, and my quest to help other people become the best version of themselves as well. I do hope that you find some degree of inspiration and motivation in the Expressive Photography channel. I would like to thank everyone who watches these videos and comments on them and gives them thumbs up, and all of the subscribers in 2023. There will be more coming in 2024, and I very much look forward to sharing some more of my philosophy and ideas as we move into the new year. I would like to thank Case, who are one of my key sponsors. Their contributions to us help to fund our work and to make it possible, which allows me to give free content to you guys here on YouTube. So a big up for Case as our primary sponsor. I'd like to thank them very much. And of course, I use their gear on a daily basis. Please dive in and check the link below where you can see the range of filters that they have on offer. Thanks also to Fujifilm for the incredible cameras that I now have, and also everyone who has purchased Out of Darkness or one of our ebooks or joined the forum in 2023. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for getting to the end, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas wherever you are, and please be healthy and take care, and I'll see you very, very shortly. Bye for now.